Here's the entrance to our games room, and we'll walk down the stairs and show you some of the pieces that we've got here. We'll begin over here with a Watling scale, and it is approximately 60s. This is the one that you used to see out in front of the Zeller stores, and again, working condition, all refurbished. We'll move along, and we've got some signs and things that are quite nice. There's an old ice cream store sign and an old radio, all in working condition. This is a great piece. It's a 1910 Mutascope punch bag, and again, great condition, and you can see the detail in the oak. I'll just give you a little bit of a far away shot so you can see the whole thing. And here we have a kicker catcher, and the kicker catcher is quite popular in bars. Again, all old construction. An old golf set with wooden shafts. Here's our cigar store Indian. And we've got some candy dispensers here, some gum dispensers. Kind of nice to have a four-head machine. And this is an old ABT game, probably from the 60s actually. It's called The Sheriff. And an authentic popcorn machine. This is a Creeders, which is one of the better brands. Move along to one of our jukeboxes. This is an 1100 Wurlitzer, and it was designed by Paul Fuller. It's sort of in resembling the B-52 bomber. That's the front of it. We have a nice old parking meter here, which takes pennies and nickels and dimes. 1957 gas pump, all original parts, and if you look closely, gas was 42 cents a gallon. Over here we've got our shuffleboard, 10 feet, and underneath we have original pedal car, and this is definitely from the 50s, built very strong, and an eco air pump. You'll see lots of Coke memorabilia around. Here's an old pachinko machine, electronic, and a boozometer, a booze barometer, again working condition. Move into the bar area. It's a solid oak bar with some nice neons. 2150 wall box over there for the Wurlitzer that we'll show you in a few minutes. A Coke dispenser that works. Coke cooler, again, that works. Great machine. We have over here an old cash register, and that's a necessity where all the coins that you need. And on the bar we've got some mechanical toys from the 60s. Over here we've got an old clock from, we believe, an old theater. And just above it we have some Coke cans. They're from all over the world, various collector cans. And we'll move down to a VMC 33 Coke machine for the 7-ounce bottles. A lot of signage, Coke signage as well. As we move outside of the bar, we have a Mega Touch from the late 80s, early 90s. Move into another section of our games area. Here's an old telephone, all working condition inside. And here we have a nice Coke button, another neon, a nice Mega Touch here with some nice neon signs, again some original Coke signs. Here's a nice ABT gun game, beautiful working condition. Move over to our pinballs, two Gottlieb on the right hand side, then we move into a Stern Nugent Our original piece, our first piece that we collected was the Riverboat by Williams, and then finally Chicago Coins All-Star Baseball. Here's a VMC 39. This was immaculately painted and refurbished with original parts. Quite a nice piece. And a foosball to round off this room. We're going to move into another area. And over here we've got a 1050 jukebox. Quite a nice sounding jukebox. An old barber chair. Probably from the 40s. Here's our 2150 Wurlitzer. Great sounding machine with a coke button in behind. Move across the fireplace, we have some old collectible banks. Very colorful. Real conversation piece. And here's an old hockey game that used to be played with a ball bearing. Up top, we have some battery operated mechanical toys, all working condition. Some quite nice pieces. Here's a couple old Mickey Mouse bisque puppets. Charlie McCarthy bisque puppet. Coors sign. This is the first slot machine that we acquired. Takes 1 penny. And we'll move along to some of the collectible toys we have up top. An old bank, rocket bank there, an old gramophone that took wax cylinders. Nice old fire engine, mint condition. And they'll move into another another slot machine that we have. It's a nice piece. Takes 25-cent pieces. Pays out beautifully. Here we have an old showcase that has a lot of old trains in it.